Hey, what's going on today, guys? How we doing? How we doing today? Everything going all right? Welcome to Small Town Talk. Back again, and well, for those of you that listened a couple podcasts ago, I talked about we don't negotiate with terrorists. Well, this is what I was talking about. Here we go. You know, we give Iran $6 billion, and what do? They use it to fund war, fund Hamas to attack Israel. Well, it's a bad situation. It really is. Guys, you kind of got to put two and two together here, guys. And I'm not sure what exactly is going on, but I can promise you it's probably the beginning of a world war. You know, um Iran, Russia, China, North Korea, you know, all of them are against us. And you're going to have to be diligent, people. Now more than ever, you're going to have to pay attention. You're going to have to pay attention to the news. You're going to have to pay attention to your surroundings. I mean, our country's been infiltrated with people. And if you think they're all just immigrants coming here to get free, you're wrong. If we can't look at the news and see New York right now, Palestinians in New York praising um, the attack on Israel, they're slaughtering people over there, you know, but they're on our streets in this country praising the attack on Israel and burning Israel flags along with American flags in this country. It's huge, guys. It's huge. I mean, they're everywhere. We've let in what 2 million people in the last year, and we don't know who half of them even are. It's a bad problem, guys. Um, I'm afraid it's time, you know, to stand up and be very aware of your surroundings. Guys, I've said it time and time again. Um, get yourself some water. You know what I mean? Get yourself some food, some noodles, some beans, some rice, you know, something to put back for at least a month. I mean, at least a month. You know, get something, have it put back to where you can you know, survive. God forbid something happens, you know? And you know, if this turns into a nuclear war, God bless us all. You know what I mean? God help us all. But I'm not sure how the events are going to unfold. But this attack on Israel is the beginning of all of it. I guarantee it's the beginning of all of it. It's it's insane, really, what we've come to here. You know, now we find out that Ukraine sold Iran's weapons that we gave them. We really want to help Iran some more or Ukraine some more. Is that what we want to do? We want to go give them money. You know, is this a plot now? I mean, I don't. I'm not sure where we are from here because I'm not so sure this isn't part of their plan. You know, Hamas. You know, which is basically Iran. I mean, Iran's funding them. You know, they go in and they attack. Um, They go in and they attack Israel while we put all of our sources over there. We're basically open game, right? I mean, they already know that we're down on soldiers, we're down on military equipment. You know, our whole country is in an uproar and divided. You know, it's weak. It's showing our weakness, and it's giving them an opportunity to take advantage of it. And we're probably going to have to stand in the gap. You know, because they've been talking about doing the draft again. You know, they've already been talking about it, and probably will try. But you know, there's going to be a lot of people that say, "To hell with you." You know, I'm not joining your army. You know what I mean? Um, Under Biden, anyway. But whether that be right or whether it be wrong, you know, it's going to happen. I promise you. There's a lot of people, a lot of men won't let their kids go off to fight under Biden, and you know they'll keep them home because there's probably going to be a fight here. Um, I think that if you believe that we can't be attacked on our own soil, you're crazy right now. You're crazy because um, if there's any time it could ever happen, it's now. Guys, I'm telling you right now, this is a sign of the times, guys. I'm telling you right now, keep your guns loaded, keep your ammo stocked, put back food, put back water, some way to keep your family alive. You know, God forbid the power goes out or something happens. You know, we're watching a huge event unfold right now before our eyes. And for the people that think, oh, it's Israel, you know what I mean? It's Israel. They've been fighting for years, you know what I mean? And they have, you know, Iran, Iraq, you know, all those places over there have been fighting for years. But this one's a little different. And the world is all in an uproar right now. I mean, this just leaves it open for China to come in and hit Taiwan now, and maybe Russia or both or all of them hit us. I mean, I firmly believe that there's people in this country now, you know. A matter of fact, I've watched things on it where half of these people that have come in have cards, have been paid by the UN to, they call it security, for UN security. Well, we all know that's not true. You know, they're fighting age men. They come here because they know that a lot of the military won't turn on their own citizens, you know, and force them to do things they don't want to do or give up guns or whatever it might be. So they have to bring in other people that have no problem with that. And they've got them here. To put it all in perspective, you know, Israel's not that big. I mean, it's really not that big. But they started that war with 1,000 troops at the borders, 1,000, and a lot of missiles, which they got from Ukraine that we gave them. And 1,000 troops, guys, 1,000 they started that war with. And there's millions that have crossed our borders, millions. Do they have enough people in this country? If all of those people, and I'm sure all of them aren't, but do you think they don't have enough people in this country to start a war? I promise you they do. I promise you they do. Everybody's head's got to be on a swivel right now. I'm not joking when I say that. I mean, if you carry, you shouldn't leave home without your gun. You shouldn't. Everywhere you go, you should be ready because anything can happen any given day. Any given day or night. You have to be prepared. You have to be prepared. Whatever might come our way. It saddens me that we've got these protesters in this country from um, New York and Chicago, and they're up there in the streets protesting against the United States and Israel because we defend Israel. Always have, always will, or should. And you've got protesters in our country burning our flag and burning the Israel flag. And, you know, you got Iranian parliament and people here chanting, death to America, death to Israel. We've already won. There's a big plan coming, guys. There's not coming. There's a big plan already made. This is just part of the strategy. It's going to start, guys. It's going to happen. I believe it's inevitable now. You know, I don't I don't see any way out of it at this point. And I'm disgusted. It disgusts me that you can have people here chanting those things. If you watch anything of this news, these Hamas went in and just slaughtered people. I mean, they're slaughtering them, men, women, children. They're taking hostages, American hostages. They're taking a lot of people hostage. Even children. There was a they said a 2-year-old hostage. A 2-year-old hostage. These people are brutal. And we're going to have to prepare to be brutal right back. This is what I'm saying, guys. It's messy. It gets really, really nasty. And we're going to have to do some rough things to get our point across. But it will have to be done. And there are a few that will do the things that need to be done. And there'll be a lot that won't. Unfortunately, the people that won't will not be in a very good position. Because if you're willing and you're able and you won't stand up, you just want to hide in a hole somewhere, that's not American. That's not American. That's not what we're about. I pray for this country and the people in it every day, and I pray for the people of Israel because I know the kind of butchering that's going on over there. Just remember, folks, it could end up here too. It could happen here. Make no mistake, it could happen here. Maybe not on the same level. We have a lot more people that would be fighting back, but don't think for a second they won't try. These people don't care if they die. They don't care. That's what they come here for. They go out into war knowing, hoping that they'll die. you know? If you're not awake now, guys, you better wake up fast. You can't ignore it anymore. You can't ignore the TV. You can't not watch news. You can't not pay attention to what's going on in our world today. And I pray for the safety of every one of you. And you know what? I don't know when it's coming. I don't know how it'll come. I don't know where it will start, but I promise you it's coming. One way or the other, it's coming. There's multiple reasons why. We could get into a lot of things. I'm not real sure. Maybe our government's behind it all. I don't know. I don't put it past them at all. They may be behind it all. You know, I mean, after all, if we are at war, we won't have a presidential election. That sounds crazy to a lot of people that we would start a war for that, but I promise you, the people in powers right now would most definitely do that. And I just hope that you guys will pay attention. Seriously, it's time to stand up, get yourself ready for whatever comes. Be prepared, and we'll talk to y'all later. Have a good day, and God bless.